What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Overwatch video from Corbett Gaming. It's Carter, and today we'll be talking about a recent post from Jeff Kaplan on the forums. So here's what he had to say. We currently have 3 maps in development, all past the initial playtesting phase that are standard maps for quick play and competitive. While something could always change, all 3 of those are looking likely for a release this year. We also have 3 non-standard maps in development. These won't go into quick play or competitive. We also have a few other experiments going on. Hopefully this will satisfy some of what you're looking for. We want to play on these maps as badly as you guys do. We'll work as fast as we can. So this is great news. It means that we'll be getting 3 new maps this year, all of which will be included in quick play / competitive. I always just assumed that we'd be getting these maps sometime close. Maybe I'm just spoiled, but I did think that the map count needed to be updated. He also said that there are 3 other maps that will be for other things. The way I see it, there are still 2 or maybe 3 events left in this year, if a summer event happens. So 3 new maps could be for these events, although we can't be sure. I'm assuming that all of these maps will be spaced out across the year, but that might not be the case. It has been the release strategy so far, but as the game is growing faster and faster, it might not always be that way. The Overwatch League is another thing for us to consider. Maybe some of those maps are going to tie in with that. We'll only know with time. When asked about how many heroes the Overwatch team wanted to introduce into the game, they said that they hadn't set a number, but they expected to limit it at some point for balancing reasons. This could mean that new content throughout the following years will be more map and game mode based. Tell me what you think down in the comments. What I'm really excited about is the new maps that are more experimental. It's fun to imagine what Blizzard could be dreaming up right now. So while I'm here, let's have a good speculation session, shall we? So 3v3 has had very good popularity since it was released. There's almost no feeling like being the last person alive and getting insta-killed by the same Roadhog that slaughtered your friends. And it goes without saying that playing on the same map gets dull after a while. In any case, it's safe to assume that one of these could be for elimination. A second possibility is that due to the very successful PvE in Overwatch events, there could be a dedicated game mode for it. It's not unreasonable to suggest that they could be working on a map to use permanently. Obviously, not everybody is dedicated to the hardcore competitive lifestyle, and for some people it might be an entire reason to play more or entirely purchase the game. If I ran the developing team, this is definitely something I would do. Another possibility is that they could be working on original maps for Capture the Flag instead of just reusing the ones they already have. If they gave the game mode specific maps, it could really turn into a cool thing. However, the discussion for whether it could turn into its own competitive thing is for another day. It can make heroes more viable for maps, raising their pick rate as opposed to trying to make them work a little bit more on every map. It's entirely possible that a new game mode could be included. Something like a variation on the payload maps where teams have to bring the payload to their own bases instead of moving it to just one point. I think that Overwatch would be very good for this, almost custom tailored for it in my opinion. Finally, Blizzard could be working on some custom training maps for heroes. Things that teach you how to hit moving targets with characters like Widow or McCree, maybe training for positioning of a Lucio or something like that. It's a very interesting concept that I would love to see in the game. Fighting hordes of Anabots really gets boring after a while. All the characters have very different skills and kits, so it would be very beneficial to newer players for training. It also puts you in a situation that doesn't affect your ability to play well by the skill of the enemy team. A level 100 McCree wouldn't get much learning done if he gets killed constantly by level 350 Widowmaker and other situations like that. Let us know down below what kind of maps and game modes you would like to see in Overwatch. Did you like this video? Don't forget to leave a rating. To never miss one of our videos again, hit the notify button and don't forget to subscribe for more. With that, this is Carter and I'll see you all next time.